Okay, this video is for the heater install. I've had a lot of people ask me about my heater install. Coming down up underneath the dash, you can see it mounted right to the firewall. You get mounting brackets of the heater. The heater is from Summit Racing, 149 bucks, 28,000 BTU. Two spots come off. I bought the ductwork from them that comes with the vents that's attached here, also one on the other side, and a defroster kit. You can see these vents I've attached. They can open and close. I did have to modify the front of the console to get it to fit. Cut that off and filled the gap that I cut off with aluminum flashing. You want to do that because you can have this tunnel is hollow and you can have air blow all the way up and it'll just fill the cab with air. So you have to seal that after you modify the console to make sure you're not just getting cold air in there, or else the heater doesn't do much good. And then if you come up here, hard to see, but the defroster is mounted ahead of the gauges. It's an important part of the install because the window does steam up a lot in these, be it in certain conditions. Come around the other side. This is the heater install on the other side. You can see again, there's a blower motor right there in front of you. You can see where the console's modified there. The hoses, you just have your in and out hoses. I just drilled holes into the firewall and use grommets and run them right through, pretty much like an automotive style install. The controls, I just replaced the cigarette lighter with a fan switch. They're wired, it's wired to run on when the key's off. There's a connection box back at the battery that has some extra areas where you can just connect the wires, and I just run it up from there. This is where it comes through in the front. Hoses just come through. The inlet is a Y connection right there. Just popped into the line going into the radiator. And let's come around the other side. And this is the other side. This is the other Y. I just ran the hose up around underneath the gas tank and tied it up underneath there and come into the return line here. So the heater works as basically its own radiator in itself, and everything just returns back. And if you live in any cold climate, you'll find that a heater is a necessity. So that's how I installed my heater. Pretty simple to do. It does require, for the install, to get the console out, you do have to remove the seats and the whole console from the back to the front, but everything comes out of there pretty easy. So that's how I installed it. You get all the parts from Summit Racing. I think the whole total altogether is probably maybe around $350, which is a pretty good deal to be nice and toasty warm in the winter.